everyone. So my name is Anitha, working as Assistant Professor in the Department Computer Science and Engineering, B.V. Raju Institute of Technology, Narsapur. Today I would like to talk about the topic String Tokenizer class. So first let me understand what is String Tokenizer and what it will do. So string tokenizer is useful to break the given string into pieces, right? So if you want to break a given string into small pieces, then we have to use a string tokenizer class, and each piece is called as a token. So string tokenizer is a class which is useful to break the given string into pieces, and each piece is nothing but called as a token. So, and these tokens are all accumulated into the string tokenizer object, and we can retrieve those tokens from the string tokenizer object. So now let me see what is the syntax for creating the string an object for the string tokenizer class. So the class name string tokenizer with the object, here I am taking the object name as st, new operator followed by the class name, and the arguments for the string tokenizer constructor here is str and followed by the delimiter. So here str is a string what we wanted to break into pieces, and delimiter is something depending upon which the string will be divided into pieces. So here str is something which will be broken into pieces, and the position at which the breaking has to start, the string has to be in the broken is specified by the delimiters. Suppose, let me see an example for this. I want to break the string taking wherever the comma is found. So here now the delimiter is nothing but comma. So the syntax is the string tokenizer, the object name new followed by the constructor with the string name str followed by the delimiter. Here the delimiter is specified as space. Now what are the methods we have with the string tokenizer class? So there are several methods available with the string tokenizer class. So let me see some of them. So the first method is count tokens method. So this method's return an integer. So the return type is int. So this method counts and returns a number of tokens available in the string tokenizer object. So after dividing the given string into pieces, how many pieces the string was divided into, that we call it as the count of that number of tokens. So that count we can get by this count tokens method. So the next method is hash more tokens. So this method tests if whether there are more tokens present in the string tokenizer object or not. If the more methods are present, that is if the next token is found, then it returns true, otherwise it returns false. The next method is next token method, which returns an integer. So this method returns the next token that is present in the string tokenizer object. So now let me see a sample program using the string tokenizer class. So the first step, importing the package. So here the string tokenizer class for util package, so importing the util package. Then defining our class. Here I am taking the class name as string tokenizer demo. Then our main method. Now creating a string variable. So taking the variable name as str and initializing it with a string like B.V. Raju Institute of Technology. Then creating the object for string tokenizer, taking the string tokenizer object name as st, and here the delimiter I am taking as space. So that is why within this brackets, within these quotations, the mention was space, because the delimiter I want to take it as a space. So here the next statement is like I just want to print out what are the tokens that are accumulated into the string tokenizer object. So just printing a message that what are those tokens are. And here I am using a loop construct to iterate the string tokenizer object to retrieve all the objects that are stored into the string tokenizer object. So here I am checking whether the string tokenizer is having more elements or not by calling the method has more tokens. If this returns true, then we need to get that token from the string tokenizer. So calling the next token method of string tokenizer object, and it returns the token from the object that is stored into a token variable of type string and printing that token. A simple program for understanding what is a string tokenizer is meant for, or how it operates, dividing the given string into pieces, and how methods that we of the string tokenizer, how we can use them to retrieve the elements from the string tokenizer object. So let me see the execution, the practical part of this program. Opening Notepad and giving the file name as string tokenizer demo.java. So as usual, our first statement, import statement. So importing the util package, defining our class, taking the class name as string tokenizer demo, then the main method, so we're just taking a string array, string args. Now let me create the object for string tokenizer. Object name st, constructor, okay. So before this we have to have a string declared. Let me take the string variable str initialized with some string. Now the string tokenizer to divide str into pieces, and here the delimiter I want to take it as space. Now whatever the tokens we or the pieces that we have divided str into, all will be accumulated into the st object. Now we wanted to retrieve those and print them, so using the loop construct while, and the loop has to be repeated until there are elements or objects present in the string tokenizer object. So checking whether there are more elements or not, hash more elements method, because it returns either true or false. If there are elements present, then it returns true, otherwise it returns false. If it returns true, then we just want to retrieve the element from the string tokenizer object. So we can get it by next token method. So it returns the token, so which is of type string. So let me store that one into a string type variable token equals to st dot next token method. Then just let me print that. So writing the print statement, system.out.println, the token that was retrieved. End of the while loop. So this loop get repeated until hash more elements, find an element from the string tokenizer object. If it doesn't find the element, it returns false and the loop will get terminated. That's it. End of the main method and end of the class. So let me save the file and call the program for compiling Java string tokenizer. So the program compiled successfully. Now let me run this. Java string tokenizer, the class name. So if you observe here the output, so the first token is V, then Raju, Institute of Technology. So we go to the program. So wherever the space has been encountered, there the string was divided into tokens. So the first token is V, then V, and then Raju, and then Institute, and then of, and then Technology. So that is what the output we got here. So this is all about what is a string tokenizer class, its method, and the practical implementation of string tokenizer class. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.